Hello everyone and welcome back on your mat. I'm so happy to be back for a new yoga practice. This will be 35 minutes feel good yoga practice that will be an all over body. So when you're ready, just like me, just find a comfortable seat. If you're not comfortable on the floor, you can sit on a chair. Otherwise, just like me, just come to a cross-legged position. You could be into a kneeling position if you want as well. Otherwise, you can inline the heels. If it's not comfortable, you can just take a normal cross-leg position, just like so. So really whatever works for you, so you can be still for a few minutes so we can focus on our breath to start the practice here. So make yourself comfortable, and then when you're ready, just really open through the chest region and rest your hands wherever it's comfortable. So probably on your lap. Find a little gaze just in front of you on the floor so you're not distracted by what's around you. Tuck the chin in, just so slightly to lengthen the back of the neck. Activate the lower abdomen. Relax the shoulders. And just be still for the first few minutes here. So breathing in and out through the nose. Noticing your inhales and your exhales. As you breathe in, just really feeling this rising energy of the breath traveling from the navel into the rib cage and all the way up to the collarbones. And as you breathe out, just feel this breath energy descend and settle down into the lower abdomen. As you breathe out, feel the lower abdomen drawing in and up towards your spine, really helping you to ground yourself through the practice, creating stability and strength into the lower belly. Relax the jaws and observe the movement of the rib cage with every inhale and exhale. So as you breathe in and out through the nose, on your inhalation, notice the expansion of the rib cage in all four corners. To feel the front, the side, as well as the back. Really expanding on your inhale and relaxing on your exhale. Just be still and calm, letting the thoughts, as always, come and go without getting stuck into these thoughts. And then start to bring your chin to your chest and take a few neck roll over to your right and back and to the side and back to the front. So just keep rolling at your own pace. As the head drops back, keep the jaws relaxed and soft, so let them open. We do one more circle this way. Nice and relaxed without forcing, keeping the shoulders down. And once you're back to the front, just roll the head the other way around. Again, very slowly, very gently. Nice and soft, still breathing as always. One last neck roll here. And then once you come back to the front, just bring the head back straight and we'll take a few shoulder roll from here. So lift the shoulders forward, up and back and down and just keep rolling this way. Releasing a bit of tension around the shoulders and then just switch the rotation the other way around. So back, up, forward and down. Just two more times like so. Beautiful. One more deep breath. Then come and place your left hand to your side. Inhale, look up, lift the chest, and then extend the other arm overhead to find a nice length to the side of the body. So trying to keep both sit bones really grounded on the floor and just feeling this length from your hip to the side of the body all the way to the shoulder to the fingertips. Again, deep breath in to feel the extension and out to open more. Switching side on your inhalation and an exhale, open again. Just holding this side bend Keeping the tailbone just slightly tucked. And then every inhale, lengthen. Every exhale, maybe see if you can relax a little bit more into this bend. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, this time we'll fold forward. So slide your hands forward. Wherever it's possible, again, you don't have to go wherever I go. You can just keep your hands right in front of your shins if it's enough. Relaxing the head and the shoulders. Again, both sit bones really grounded on the floor, just breathing fully. Wonderful. Take 2 more breaths here. And then slowly come back up, and then we'll switch the feet around here. So whatever cross leg you have, just switch the feet. And then we'll do the same to the other side. So hand to the right, take an inhale to extend as you look up and stretch the side of the body. Again, trying to keep this left hip grounded down as you lengthen. Trying not to lean the head forward, but keep the head in the axis of your spine as you lean to the side. One more deep breath out, and with your next breath in, just slowly come back up and then come and find your side bend to the other side. Again, looking up, try to keep the shoulders depressed down, keep the hips really grounded, and keep breathing. So the lower abdomen active, but feeling the free breath into the rib cage and into the upper belly and the belly. Inhale, come back. And again, exhale, we'll just come and lean forward wherever it's possible. Just slowly find the edge where you can then relax the spine, the shoulders, the head, while still trying to create length from your tailbone throughout the spine all the way to the top of the head. Breathing in and out evenly. Wonderful. One more breath here. Then inhale, just slowly walking the hands back up and then making your way into an all-four position. So hips over knees, shoulders over wrists, the head is long, and we'll come to a few cat-cow here. So on your inhalation, dropping the belly, the chest as you look up, and as you exhale, fully rounding, tucking the tailbone under. Just finding your own free movement through the spine here, working with the movement and the breath together, finding again strength into the pelvic floor and the lower abdomen, noticing the movement of your own spine here. Every time you breathe out and push and around, try to really push the upper back up to the ceiling, creating more range of movement with every breath if possible. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears a little bit here. Wonderful. Then come and sit onto your heels and find your extended child pose here. So big toes touching, the knees nice and wide. Walk the hands out long and then spread the fingers nice and wide. Release the head down. If possible, just relax your hips on your heels here. And then just creating this nice long line from your tailbone to the fingertips. Beautiful, releasing the front of the shoulders and the chest toward the ground to really open up through the posture, through the hips. Again, keep the jaws relaxed. We'll try to let go of any tensions or stress that is held into the body. Next inhalation, just slowly make your way back up and then come and sit onto your toes here. So the heels are just about hip width distance and we come onto the toes. This can be really uncomfortable, sometimes painful. So just stay here as long as it's available. When it's not anymore, just come top of the feet down. Again, a little tuck of the tailbone under, the chest nice and open, resting hands onto your thighs. The chin a little tuck and the head back so your neck is nice and long. Just breathing. Deep long inhale, deep long exhale. Just enjoying the stretch into the feet here. And then take an inhale, extend the arms overhead as you look up. And then exhale, grab your hands behind your back, squeeze the shoulder blades, lifts the heart, drops the head. Relax the jaws and breathe. Nice heart opening here, like we call. So the chest is nice and open, the front of the shoulders open, the front of the neck and chin is open. Inhale, just slowly come back up, arms overhead. And then exhale, hands to the floor, come and press to your first downward dog. So feet about hip widths. Hands, shoulder widths, maybe a little bit wider if you need. The lower abdomen is really active, so energized. And we press the heels toward the ground, but don't worry if they don't touch. Try not to reach the head too far forward toward the feet. Just again, we tuck the chin, look toward the knees or belly, but try to keep the neck nice and in line with the spine. So little chin tucked back here. Breathing, really feeling again the breath into the rib cage. So as we hold here, we have a nice opening through the shoulder girdle. Good again for the posture. If it's available, you want to go further with your right hand, grab the outside of your left calf. If it's not, just hold into your downward dog. You could even sit down into your child pose if it's becoming too much for you to hold here. If you are into this variation, just make sure you push into the standing shoulder and then switching arm to the other side with your left hand, grab outside of your right calf. Breathing fully in and out through the nose. Active through the right shoulder, pushing the ground away. The hand is also fully grounded. All fingertips, knuckles, palms of the hands active. And relax both hands down. Rising up onto your toes here, tuck the tailbone under and lean to your plank position. Now lift your hips back up and then release the heels down back to your downward dog. We'll do this movement for a few more times. So we'll inhale as you rise onto the toes. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, lean forward, shoulders over wrist. Keep the lower belly engaged. Inhale, lift your hips back up and exhale, release the heels down. Wonderful, just keep going. Inhale, rise on your toes. Exhale, lean to your plank. Inhale, lift your hips back up. Exhale, release the heels down toward the floor. Wonderful. Again, inhale, rise up, hands fully grounded. Exhale, lean to your plank, push the ground away, push the upper back to the ceiling. Again, inhale, lift your hips and exhale, release the heels down. Wonderful. Just hold this downward dog for a few more breaths here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Then from here, we'll go and step your left foot in on the outside of your left hand to a low dragon lunge here. Top of the right foot down, sink your hips down to really feel the opening in front of the right hip here. Beautiful. The hands on the floor, just hold. This front knee should be right over your ankle and just keep every exhalation sinking your hips down while keeping the little tuck of the tailbone under so that you're not collapsing into your lower spine. Deep breath, really opening into the hips. Then we'll come into a twist. Place your left hand inside your left knee and then look over to the left shoulder and back to twist and open again the whole front of the body. If you wanted to go further and it's available, you can grab the right foot with your left hand. Again, these are just options. You don't have to go there. If you have the foot, you can have a little play by opening the chest deeper or bringing the foot closer to your glute. Just again, explore in your own body. Just work with the sensation without forcing while still breathing. trying to release again the tensions. And then we'll slowly step back to your downward dog once you finish, readjusting the feet, the hands, gazing to the belly, keeping the whole spine long. Deep breath in and out. Two more breaths here. Again, feel the ribs move as you breathe. Wonderful. Then we'll come and step the right foot to the outside of your right hand, finding this low dragon lunge on the other side. So drop your back knee down, top of the foot down, front knee over ankle. Try to keep your spine really long here and then sink this left hip down, keeping a little tuck of the tailbone under, keeping the energy into the lower belly. So you protect your lower back from the core, from the lower belly here. Breathing into this deep hip opening. Wherever the sensation is strong, just try to focus more on this area and breathe deeper. Then find your own twist, the same as you did to the other side, either hand on the inside of your right knee or grabbing your back foot. Whichever twist you want to explore today. Just look over to the right shoulder, keep opening through the chest and sink your hips down. And again, just explore any movement that you want to explore today. This might feel really tight. So again, just breathe, listen to the body. We don't want to create any pain or injury, but we do want to feel a little bit of strong sensation so that the body can really release all these tensions. And then again, we'll press back to your downward dog. Once you finish, stepping back, readjusting the body into this posture one more time. And noticing every time you come back to this downward dog how it feels. So hopefully little by little it feels more comfortable. You feel the heart, the shoulder girdle more open. You can breathe better. Wonderful, guys. We'll come and step your left foot in between your hands this time, and we'll come to your warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2 here. So opening the arms out, sinking down into this front leg. We'll try to keep this pelvis level to the ground. So if you were to place your hands on your hip bone, you want it to be level to the ground, not tilted on one side. Front knee over the ankle. Every exhale, maybe you can sit down more if it's here, but making sure your back leg and foot is still really grounded. Just looking forward from one hand to the other, really long. Then rotate yourself to the other side, and as you exhale, sink down into this right leg. Again, move and breathe. Don't hold your breath. Relax the jaws, soften the gaze. Enjoy. One more inhale, one more exhales. And then again, rotate back to the other side. Sink down again, come to an extended child pose. You can release your elbow onto this left knee and extend this right arm over. Or if you want to move further, you could press your bottom hand on the block or on the inside of your foot. Whatever works for you today. Really breathing, feel the strong opening into the hip and the side body. Ground yourself, both feet really active down. Next inhalation, push yourself back up. Rotate the feet, back foot 45-degree angle, front foot forward. Exhale, sink down to this leg to warrior two, then reach forward, inhale and exhale, tilt and lengthen the side of the body here. Look up to your top hand. Either keep your elbow on your knee or reach the bottom hand onto a block or onto the floor, whatever works for you. Again, you should be feeling some nice sensation of opening deep into the inner thighs here and the hips and the side of the body. Every inhalation, keep opening through the chest and side body. Next inhale, make your way back up And then exhale, rotate to the other side. This time we'll shorten your stance a little bit here. We'll keep your legs straight to Untitled Chapter, which is your triangle pose. Back foot slightly in, front foot forward. Push your back hip back and reach forward to lengthen the side of the body. So bottom hand you choose, grab the toes, place it in front of your foot on top of your chin, you decide. And then looking up to the top hand, again creating length to the side of the body. You have a nice little gentle twist here through the spine, as well as a nice strengthening of the legs from the hips, the lower belly down to the feet. Inhale, push back up. Rotate yourself to the other side, front foot forward, back foot 45. Inhale, reach forward, and exhale, tilt again, and then look up. Breathe in this pause. See if you can squeeze your thighs and then roll them out externally so you create always more opening deep into your hip joint here. And keep grounding the feet down. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale, press yourself back up. Exhale, circle your hands back down, push to your downward facing dog again here. And hold and notice how it feels again. Every time you come back, notice how it feels. Then we'll come to lower your knees down to the floor and come to sit into a kneeling position. Wonderful. So you can choose to sit on your heels or place a little pillow in between your heels if you have any knee pain. Or like me, if you want to go further, just come and sit hips down, both feet to the outside of your hips. So if this is not okay, again, just sit on your heels with a blanket or a pillow in between your hips and your heels. Then lift the heart up, relax the shoulders, hands on knees, little tuck of the tailbone under, the head long. Just breathe here. Deep long inhale, deep long exhale. Beautiful. Shoulders are soft. Gaze is soft right in front of your nose or your knee. Observe the sensation. 2 more breaths. Then from this position, we'll come to your half hero posture. So just keep your right knee bent and go and extend your right leg out. Again, if you have any knee pain, just straighten both legs out or open your knee and leg to the right. Whatever modification you need. Keep the knees together. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold. See if you can keep this extending leg active. So your foot is flexed. Imagine the foot is flat against the wall here, so not twisting in or out. And then again, keeping the extending leg active. Relax the shoulders. Again, avoid any knee pain. If you have any knee problem, modify as much as you need. We're not here to injure ourselves. Deep, long inhale, deep, long exhales. Beautiful. And then with your next inhalation, just make your way up and we'll just go and switch to the other side. Bending your left knee this time, straightening your right leg out. Again, keep the strength to the lower belly. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, go and lean forward and down. And you will see there's always one side that feels a little bit different to the other one. That's completely normal. Just try to relax. Wherever you find discomfort, make sure it's not pain, but wherever there's discomfort, just breathe deeper. Relaxing the jaws, relaxing the shoulders. Wonderful, guys. One more exhalations. And with your next inhalation, just slowly come back up and come to Purvo Tanasana. So both legs straight out together, feet flexed. If you need to bend your knees, otherwise legs are active. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Keep again the slight tuck of the tailbone under. to really keep the lower abdomen engaged and energized. And then just create more length with every inhalations and relaxing deeper with every exhalations. Soft shoulders, soft jaws. Inhale, come up. We'll come to Janu Shirshasana. So you can bring the foot to the inside like so if you want to work on an external rotation. Otherwise, you can place the foot to the outside for an internal rotation into your left hip. So you choose what you need most. And then we'll take an inhalation to lengthen again and exhale to fold. And hold still while moving and breathing. So don't be stiff. Just be light, move and breathe. Wonderful, guys. Inhale, just slowly come up. And then we'll go ahead and switch to the other side, just taking the same option that you just took. So either you had an internal or external rotation. Again, if you have knee pain, you can just straighten both legs out and modify as much as you need. And on your exhalation, relaxing down, breathing fully. Two more deep breaths in here. Long inhale and long exhales. Next inhalation, slowly make your way back up. And then from here, we'll go ahead and straighten both legs out. Come to Purvo Tanasana. So you can bend your knees if you need with your feet hip width. Or like me, you could point the feet, place your hands underneath the shoulders behind. And on your inhalation, squeeze, lift your hips and glute up and drop the head back. Nice counter pause and heart opening. Just keep pushing the heart up. Keep reaching the toes down. And then slowly relax yourself down to the floor. Lower yourself down onto the ground. Slowly. Wonderful. Just readjust yourself. Relax the hips, the shoulders. Readjust the head. Little tuck of the chin. Then on your inhalation, come and lift your right leg up. From here, you can use a strap, place it around the foot if you want, or you can grab with your hands behind the calf or the thigh. If it's available to you, like me, you can grab your big toes with your two-piece fingers. So we'll gently pull the head over to you, trying to keep the left hip down, really grounded on the floor here. This left leg is active, so your foot is flexed. Always keeping this left hip down, left hand on top of your hip. Then you can point this left foot, and as you exhale, slowly open the right leg out to the side. So if it's too much, bend your knee slightly. Again, use a strap if you want, and look over to the left shoulder. Keep this left hip down the best you can. Keep breathing. Wonderful. And then inhale, slowly come back up. Release the foot or the strap. And then bend your top knee and come to a little twist here. So fall over to your left side. Readjust your hips to really stack them on top of each other. And then look over to the right shoulder. Nice gentle twist. Just feel a nice release behind the lower back and spine here. Breathe in and breathe out. Wonderful. Keep the bottom leg really long. Relax the gaze. Wonderful. Inhale, slowly come up. We'll go and do exactly the same to the other side. So come and straighten this right leg out. Flex the foot, keep the leg active. Inhale to lift the left leg up. And again, pick the same option you had to your other side. So strap, grab the leg, bend the knee if you need, or grab the toe. Stay here for a few breaths. Right hand onto your right hip, then point the right foot. Keep this leg long. Deep, long breath. Not forcing as always, just listen to your body. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just like before, open the left leg out. Again, try to keep your right hip grounded. Beautiful. Deep inhales, deep exhales. As you look over to the right shoulder, just focusing one point. Just be present in the sensation and how you breathe. On your next inhalation, bring the leg back up, release your foot, and then bring both legs up. We'll do a little bit of core here, not much. Flex the feet. Exhale, reach forward with your hand. Lower your legs down and come back up. Inhale, relax. Exhale, lower the spine down. Reach forward again as you exhale, lower the legs. Inhale, bring the legs back up. Exhale, lower. Again, reach up, inhale. Exhale, lean forward, lower the legs. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, relax. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lift chin to chest, lower the legs forward, come back up and relax. Wonderful. Inhale, lift the chest, chin to chest. Exhale, lower the legs. Inhale, back up and relax down. We'll come to switching the legs a little bit here. So both legs straight, feet pointed, lift up, grab your leg and switch. And switch. So the lower spine is pressed down, the lower back is strong, and you just keep moving as you breathe. Keep the chin slightly tucked, keep looking forward, keep breathing. Beautiful. We're still here for a bit longer. Just keep breathing. Last one. Legs comes up and down. Wonderful. Couple of breaths here. Then bend your knees, come to a bridge position. The feet hip width. See if you can touch with your fingertips the back of your feet, your heels. Inhale. Exhale, push your hips up. Squeeze your glute. Grab your hands underneath. You want to press the upper back and the back of the arms down, not the head, okay? And then squeezing the shoulders down toward the feet. The knees stays over to your ankles. Keep breathing deeply. Keep pushing your hips up. Wonderful. 2 more breaths. And slowly lower down. Wonderful, guys. We'll finish up with an inversion of your choice. I'll show you some variation. First of all, just come here, the most gentle. Keep your legs up straight or open to a straddle. Second option, you can come to your happy baby, opening the knees, grabbing the outside of the feet like so. And you can just gently rock side to side. Third option, if like me, you have a regular practice and you're comfortable to come to a shoulder stand, then you can grab behind your spine and lift both legs up, pointing the toes together and holding here into your shoulder stand. Keep looking up, keep breathing, the elbows pressing down and toward each other. Again, we're not holding on the head, we're holding on top of the shoulders here and the back of the arms. Letting the blood flow slowly trickle down to the organs, to the heart. Calming down. We're almost there. We'll have one counter pause and then we'll come to your final Shavasana after this. If you are into shoulder stand, you can come to Halasana, your plow pose. If you are to the other first options, just stay where you are and keep breathing. If you have Halasana, the legs are still long and active. The big toes are touching and pressing on the ground with your hands together at the back. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Enjoy. 2 more deep breaths. You can stay here, or you could come and place your knees against your ears to Karnapidasana if it's available. Otherwise, keep your legs straight out. If you have your waterfall or happy baby, stay here for 2 more breaths. Then very slowly we control your way down. And then we'll just come to one last counter pose. We'll come to your fish pose, straightening your legs out, big toes touching. Place your hands underneath your pelvis, elbows toward each other, so you're onto your forearms. On your inhale, push the heart up, drop the head. Full deep breath, so you really open the whole front of the body. Nice counter pose to this shoulder stand or inversion that you chose. One more deep breath in and out to relax. Wonderful, guys. We'll just come to your Shavasana. Feet just about hip width distance. Readjust, wriggle the hips, back of the shoulders down and away from your ears. The head is long, the palms of the hands facing up to the ceiling. And we just breathe naturally into your belly with your eyes closed and your gaze really relaxed. Just observe how you feel after this practice. Make sure that you're not forcing the breath, that it's back to normal into your belly. And just scanning through your own body, making sure each part of the body is completely soft and light, that there's no more resistance and no more tensions. Then you can just let your mind wander wherever it wants to go and enjoy this moment of quiet to yourself. Staying here as long as you need, as long as you want. Wonderful, guys. I will leave you here. I hope you really enjoyed this practice. Again, stay here as long as you want. If you haven't done it yet, it would be awesome if you could subscribe to my channel and drop me a little comment to let me know how you enjoy this practice. I will see you next time on the mat. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.